Hello, everybody. I'm Brett Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. We are in a testing tune in Memphis, Tennessee, at Memphis Motorsports Park. We have a couple hundred cars going to be going down the left-hand lane, and we are taking over the right-hand lane for our show. Let's go right to our contestants and meet them. Scott, how you doing, my friend?
Good, how about you?
Thank you for coming down. Craig, you're looking pretty good. You feeling excited to be on the show today?
Oh yeah, $1 million.
And of course, Kenneth Herring, our resident, the house. Kenneth from Tyler, Texas, owner and operator of Texas Chassis Works. How you doing there, big man?
I'm glad.
You have been on a terror on our show. Now, guys, you know this guy is unbeatable.
I hope not.
All right, now listen. Y'all have an expert in this field of drag racing of some part. None of you guys have seen these cars before, correct?
No, sir.
That's right, because not only are you two playing against each other, you're playing against the house and Kenneth Herring. Y'all ready? Let's bring up our first driver. Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? Good. Actually, I happen to know Jeremy here. Jeremy serves in the Army, folks. Been in the Army, yeah? Done a whole bunch of tours over there in Iraq. And Jeremy, I appreciate you coming out here. Now, you're racing for Fort Campbell, aren't you?
Yeah.
Jeremy, tell me a little bit about this beautiful car.
It's a 2004 Acura RSX, normal bolt-ons, intake, header, catback exhaust thanks to Borla, Jackson supercharger, and a couple other little things.
Awesome. Scott, first question.
How many pounds of boost are you running?
So you running any boost?
9 PSI.
9 PSI?
Oh.
Craig.
Does it have a stock clutch or not?
Stock clutch?
No, it's Exetti.
Kenneth Herring.
What tires are on it?
Just some Nexen ZR tires.
All right.
You ready to make all those guys at Fort Campbell proud?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Let's lock in our time, guys. This first pass is worth $100. Kenneth, what are you doing here, big man?
I'm ready to win this time.
You ready to win today?
Yeah, we're not going down.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
All right, we are all locked in. Scott with the $12.99. Craig is locked in with the $13.20. And Kenneth Herring, 14, the slowest time.
It's the first car down the track today. I'm guessing
The man
it's
is
gonna
a
spin
war
little.
hero. He's a
Yeah.
hero.
I hope it'll run faster, but it's probably going to spin a little.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's make a pass.
Who knows on DAW, so every time I do, it's a big guess.
Starting off a little slow. Starting to pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, your winner, Big Craig from Michigan. Come on down here, Craig. $100 pass. Cash is good. Ken Herring sitting on $0. Craig sitting on $100. Congratulations, and Scott sitting on 0. You guys ready to see the next driver? Let's bring him on up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have now is the combo round. Now you're gonna take both these cars. They are junior dragsters. They are gonna do the 8th mile. You're gonna have to take both times, combine them for one time. And the only little tricky thing we got going on is you only get to ask one question to one driver. What's your name, sir?
Caleb David,
Caleb, how old are you?
13.
13 years old. Tell me a little bit about your car.
It's a Blockzilla, 55 horse, 3-inch stroke, and a 3-inch piston.
How long you been driving, big man?
3 years.
Tell me, what do you call that again?
Blockzilla.
What we got on your neck there?
A neck brace.
Neck brace. That's pretty important when you're driving these cars, isn't it? Who's next? Go ahead. Whoa! Boy, he just got kind of a little bigger right there. What's your name, bud?
Caleb Long.
Another Caleb. How you doing, buddy? Tell me a little bit about your car.
It has a Rhino motor, makes about 50 horsepower. It's a half-scale body,
How old are you?
17.
When did that mustache start filling in there?
About 15.
Good job, man. All right, guys. Scott, first question.
Let's ask the first, Caleb. The question I got for you is what kind of fuel are you running?
Alcohol.
We'll go with the guy in the orange.
Caleb, number 2.
Does the car hook?
Yes,
How much you weighing?
185.
Caleb 1, how much you weighing? 102? You look about 240. Who you kidding? All right, Kenneth Herring.
Caleb, number 2.
Caleb, number 2. Come on in here.
Do the ladies like your mustache?
I don't know.
He ain't worried about it. You guys ready to make a pass? Let's do this. Let's lock in your times, guys. Kenneth, he ain't worried about ladies. He's worried about racing.
He's worried
his
about
car.
winning.
That's right. Scott, tell me your times. You're locked in.
2120.
21:20. Craig,
16:30.
16:35. And Kenneth Herring, we got a 15:80. junior dragster's a big deal.
It's a really big deal. That's kind of the stepping stone into getting into it. So really important for the sport.
So you think Big Brett Wagner could get into, if I wanted to start driving, I got to try in those?
If Big Brett wanted to put one on each foot.
All right. Let's make a pass, folks. Ken, how do they start these dragsters?
They just got a little starter with a little starter box right there that just spins the spring.
Almost like how they start the big nitro bikes. This is pretty cool. I never get to do junior dragsters, so I'm pretty pumped up. I'm going to go with Caleb #1. Oh!
Put on the ride pretty fast.
And he's got his parking brake going as well.
Oh, man. That's
Let's do a little 1639. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig again. $100 pass. Cash is good, big man, on the combo round. Let's do a little recap. Craig from Michigan, you're doing good, buddy. Sitting on $200. You ready to see the next driver?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Wow.
Wow. This is what, folks, this is what all the celebrities in Hollywood, California, and Florida, this is what they drive. How you doing, buddy? Beautiful car. What's your name?
Robert.
Robert, tell me a little bit about this car.
It's a 5.7 Hemi, 300C. It's got a few bolt-ons, a few things done to it. It's not your average one, but you know I like it.
Scott.
What kind of exhaust you got on it? Anything aftermarket?
Hybrid exhaust, Daytona muffler, and some MagnaFlow resonators.
Big Craig.
Does it have any cylinder head or camshaft work?
Yes.
Kenneth Herring.
Not hiding any juice on there, are you?
No.
Okay.
All motor.
All motor.
You ready to make a pass for us? Do us proud. Let's lock in your times, folks. This is going to be another $100 pass. All right, we got Craig locked in. We got Kenneth Herring locked in, and Scott is locked in. Let's see those times. Kenneth Herring with the 1410, Craig with the 1340, and Scott with the 1380. Let's make a pass, folks. Pastime on speed. These guys from Michigan, folks, are pretty close. Woo!
Oh, boy. He started off a little slow there. Drove it out of the hole a little slow. Didn't want you to run out the back door then. Oh, my.
1329, we got to be looking over here. Big Craig again, ladies and gentlemen. Craig, $100 pass. Cash is good. So let's do a little recap. Ken, the house, letting my money slip away.
I'm luring them in for the kill here.
Big Craig from Michigan sitting on $300, and Scott.
Hey, we came from Michigan to beat up on Canada. At least one of us is. Right?
At least one of us is. Folks, we're going to get back into our second round. Don't go anywhere. More Pastime coming up.
Hey, I'm Antron Brown, 3-time and 8-straight Top Fuel World Champ. And hey, I want you to check out SpeedTube TV. Like and subscribe. You know why? Because the action's always here.
Welcome back, folks, to Pastime. We're getting into our second round where the money goes up each pass. Let's meet our next driver. That's a nice car, sir. What's your name?
Keith.
Keith, tell me a little bit about your car.
That's an 03 Cobra. Basically,
Say it again.
factory with number to set of flow masters on it.
The factory. All right, Scott.
Question for you. Change the supercharger pulley on it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Greg.
Does it have long tubes on it?
Long tubes on it? Nope. Kenneth Herring, the unbeatable or the unlosable today, yes.
Yeah, unlosable. Hey, I can't see the tires from here. Has it got slicks or anything on it?
You can't see the tires. You got some slicks?
Got some drag radials on it? All right.
You ready to make a pass for us? Let's do this, big man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, locking your times. This is a $200 pass, guys. Kenneth, Scott, you can get right back in this game right here. Winning this pass. All right, we got everybody locked in.
Yeah, Brett.
Yep.
Just trying to lure these boys into a false sense of security here. Good job, my friend. $200. Cash is good. Let's do a little recap, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Kenneth Harry, the house, losing my money like it's butter.
I'm losing all of it right now.
$0. Vegas sitting on $500. Cash is good. That's $500
of it.
Scott, do me a favor, count out your cash.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, guys.
Oh, see, that's wrong.
As long as one of us from Michigan wins,
All
right?
right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready to see our next driver?
Yeah.
Let's make a little noise. Thanks for being on the show, my friend. What is your name?
Jerry.
Jerry, tell me a little bit about this beautiful truck.
It's a 468, big block, got a little nitrous on it, aluminum heads.
Do all the work yourself?
Did all the work myself.
You from out here in Memphis?
Yeah, 5 miles from here.
Scott.
What's the compression ratio of the motor?
It's got blower pistons in it, flat tops.
Flat tops, 10, 10 and a half.
What's that?
10,
Lower
10 and a half to 1
compression?
probably.
Yeah,
Craig.
How big? What is the cubic inch of the engine?
468.
468. And Kenneth Herring.
No compression there. Does that mean there's a big shot of juice on it?
It's got 250 horse nitrous on it.
Tiffy, you gonna spray it tonight?
I'm gonna spray
How much you going to spray?
250.
250. That's a big shot, isn't it?
It's a good shot.
Well, that's a big shot with a big man in a big car. Let's do this, buddy. Make a pass for us. All right, guys, let's lock in your times. This is a $200 pass. Kenneth, I need some love from you, man.
I need some help, I guess.
We got look at Craig is
Craig's
already locked
already
in.
in.
Yeah.
Let's lock in those times to see everybody locked in. Let's see what we got here.
It's got to be heavy.
Scott is locked in with an
Craig.
1160.
Craig is killing me with the same
with
times.
a 1080 and Ken with a 1099.
Yeah, Craig, you're killing
All right,
me.
ladies and gentlemen, it's Pastime, only on Speed.
I believe.
It's a $200 pass. My man Craig from Michigan is killing it. Woo! Oh, he's getting a little sideways pedaling there, Ken.
It's going to be a little.
We got a 1264. Scott, come on down here. $200. Make a little noise, folks. Scott is our winner.
I think we gave him too much credit.
We got something.
Hey, at least we got both Michigan boys on the charts right now. We got Ken Herring sitting on $0. That's all right, Ken. We still got some time. Scott sitting on $200, and of course our man in the lead with $500. Craig, make a little noise, folks. Let's bring up our next driver. Boy, how you doing, buddy? You from out this way?
See, about 20 miles from here.
About 20 miles from here. All right, local boy, folks. Mumford, Tennessee. Yeah, pretty close. You are ready for some action. Is this your driving gear when you're racing?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about your car.
It's an 07 Ford Sport Trac. It has a 4.6 liter 3-valve engine with a cold air intake.
You race a lot?
I try to come out here every time they have a bracket race.
Sounds pretty good. Craig, Scott, excuse me. First question.
Any exhaust?
Any exhaust
upgrades?
on it?
No, sir.
Craig.
Are you going to have the traction control on or off?
It's off.
And Kenneth Herring.
Is it going to hook up pretty good, you think?
Yes, sir. It ought to do real well.
You ready to show these people what goes down in Mumford, Tennessee?
That's right.
Let's make a pass. All right, let's lock in our times. That is what the great thing about Pastime is. It doesn't matter what kind of car you bring out here. It's you name the time, you win the cash. It's that easy. We old cars, new cars, brand new cars.
Here we
It
go.
doesn't matter.
Yes, in a way.
All right, let's lock in our times. Scott is locked in. Craig is locked in, and Kenneth Herring is locked in. Let's see those times. We got woo, boy! You guys are close. Scott with the 1640. Craig with the 1655. And Ken with the 16. No, we got two 1655s here.
No luck here. No love.
Wow. Now, you know what happens when we have a tie? Whoever gets in first on the time, who clicks in first, is going to win if we get close to you guys. Let's watch this pass, folks. Oh!
Man, that looks faster than I thought.
That's some quiet exhaust.
I don't know, though.
Wow. Woo! 1583. Big Scott winning it again. $200.
Right.
Congratulations, Scott, with the 1640.
Wow.
Let's do a little recap. Michigan is tearing up the boards with cash.
That's right.
Ken Herring, the house. Boy, my money is getting low here, folks. Take a look at that. I am starting to get a little low there. There's only a couple $100 left in the kitty.
You can stop doing them recaps till I get some money.
We could. Ken Herring is sitting on 0. Craig from Michigan is sitting on $500. And Big Scott coming back up with $400. Don't worry, we're going up to our $300 wrap.
Pastime will be right back. Welcome back to Pastime. We're going into round number 3 where it goes up to $300.
Let's take a look at our next car. What is your name, sir?
Les Owens.
Les Owens. Tell me a little bit about that car.
It's actually a 07 Z06. Has 427 motor in it. Did a little work too with the cam, some headers.
All right, Scott, first question.
They have a power adder on it, nitrous?
No.
Craig.
What kind of rear wheel horsepower did it make?
625. Actually, rear wheel 535.
535. And Ken Herring.
I can't see the tires from here. Do you got a drag radial or anything on it, or?
No, it's just a Michelin Pilot.
Okay.
Tire. Yeah. Stock tire.
You ready to make a pass first? All right, let's do this, big man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a $300 pass. Ken Herring, you can jump right back into this game.
Need to.
Right here, folks, this is what it's all about. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy, but I am running out of money here. We're getting up into the rounds. We're starting to make some of the good money. This pass is worth $300. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's locked in. Scott is locked in. Craig is locked in. Ken is locked in. $11.65 for Ken Herring, a $12.30 for Craig, and a $12.20 for Scott. Ken Herring, tell me, do you think this car's going to go pretty fast?
I can run that if it'll hook. Who knows if it's going to hook? It's on stock tires.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Pastime. Let's take a look. Ollie on speed.
You don't
Corvettes. Love Corvettes.
Must be nice to have one of them.
Yeah, and put a cam in an 07 model. Brand new car.
Ken, you've had a few of these Corvettes in the shop.
Yep, had some Corvettes, worked on some Corvettes.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Started off a little slow, a little pedaling there.
That's going to be close. Looks good. Yeah, looks good.
With a 1266, ladies and gentlemen, Craig, Big Craig, come on up. $300. Boy, cash is good. Craig from Michigan, tearing it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Ken Herring with $0. Big Craig with $800. And Scott hanging out there in second place with $400. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about it. We still got 2 more passes. How you guys doing in the background? You ready to meet our next driver? Hey, thanks for coming down. What is your name?
BG.
BG, tell me a little bit about that car.
It's a 2006 Mustang GT. It's just got a color intake and a tune.
Looks pretty nice. Nice car. How long have you had it?
For about 2 years now.
2 years. You take that on the street all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
This is like the new model episode. We got all these cars out here. It's awesome. All right, first question, Scott.
You got to change a gear in the rear end?
3.55.
3.55. Scott, Craig.
How much power did it make?
About 335.
335 horsepower. And Kenneth Herring, get back in this, Ken.
It's a daily driver for you?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. You ready? Where are you from, sir?
Southampton, Mississippi.
From Mississippi, folks, right there. We got anybody from Mississippi in the crowd? You ready to make Mississippi proud?
Yes.
Let's make a pass, big man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's lock in the times. This is a $300 pass. Ken, all it's going to take is you to win this. Back in the game, my man. Back in the game.
Yeah. Man, let's hope it goes faster than 22.
All right, let's check out these times. Scott has got a 13:22. Craig has got a 13:25, and Ken Herring with the slowest time of 14:33. Ken, tell me about it.
I think that's about where it should be around, but who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, this is awesome.
Hope he can drive.
This is what's nice about this. You get to see some of these cars.
They're standard? I didn't even ask. Nobody asked.
They're
I
not
don't think.
souped up. They're
No,
just,
no one did.
they're normal. They're
Think
nice. He took up. He hooked up pretty good. We making a good time on this, Ken.
Yeah, it's not looking good. That's gonna be.
A 13:49, ladies and gentlemen. Big Craig again. $300.
Man.
Craig, you are sitting on $1,100. Give me some love here.
Every stock.
Make a little noise from Craig from Michigan, folks.
And folks, we got our final round coming up. It's anybody's game. Pastime will be right back. All right, folks. folks, welcome back to Pastime. It is the final round worth $500.
This is a winner-take-all competition. This is going to be our final round, meaning whoever has the most cash at the end of this round takes your money, Ken, takes your money, Scott. You're going to have to hand it over. Y'all ready for the final round? You ready to meet our next driver? Let's meet him. How you doing, sir? What's your name?
Preston Sharp.
Preston, tell me a little bit about that car.
It's a 67 Dodge Dart, 383, 727 trans, 8 3/4 rear end, 430 gears.
How long you own that car?
2 years.
That's a beautiful car. Now, you're a wealth of info. You just gave all the information we probably need. My contestants aren't going to have to ask you anything. You like Mopar?
Yes.
Mopar business, Mopar man. I'm a Mopar man myself. Scott, give me a question.
You got stock heads, any work done to the heads on it?
Just a mild port and polish.
Mild port and polish. Craig.
Does it have any nitrous?
No nitrous, all motor.
All motor, the man said. And Kenneth Herring, this is for pride, Ken. This is just for pride.
How'd you get into Mopars?
My dad.
Your dad races cars? Mopar man?
Yes, sir.
What's your dad's name?
Bill Sharp.
Want to send a little shout out to send a little shout out to Dad.
Hey, Dad. Love you, Dad. Thanks for letting me drive this car tonight. Thanks.
Make a little love for his father out there. Let's do this, big man. Give me a little pound. Do this, man. Let's get this going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round. $500 for pride. Here, Kenneth Herring. For pride, for the show.
Brett.
Ken, how you feeling?
I'm gonna need some Prozac for this one.
You're gonna need some Prozac. All right, we got our times locked in.
Shell of a
Scott,
man on this one.
sitting on $400. That'd be $900. Wouldn't be bad. $1,262. Craig with a 13 flat, sitting on $1,100, and Ken Herring sitting on 0. You know what?
Hey,
Michigan versus
they wore
Texas.
me out.
That's all right. 12:30. All right, ladies and gentlemen, final round. You ready for some pastime? That's right, because it's pastime only on speed.
Yeah, I kind of just give them the benefit of the doubt.
All right, folks, make a little noise. Final round.
I figure it's just going to spin.
You hooked up pretty good.
Maybe I'll win.
You might win this.
Just one. That's all I want.
Oh, 12!
One. Here, I need
12,
that.
Ken Herring!
I need that to give to Craig.
You gotta give it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Make a little noise for Ken Herring.
Let me have that so I give it to
$500,
Craig.
and ladies and gentlemen, ultimately your winner, Big Craig. Hand over the cash. Congratulations.
I'm glad you got it.
Folks, it's pastime. Name the time, win the cash. Is that easy? From Memphis, Tennessee, I'm Brett Wagner for Speed. We'll see you next time. Thanks.